Hello everyone, we understand very well the situation people find themselves in when they come to another country for a long time, in particular with the aim of getting education. Ignorance, the language, the local legislation in the field of rental housing, incomprehensible, specific of the rental market. All this lead to the fact that you will be deceived by the scammers, and unfortunately they make up to 80% of the rental market. This is sad figure to say, but it is reality. So what you should do? What if you live in a student hostel and you want to rent an apartment alone with your partner, with your friends, a couple of friends, for a much more comfortable, much more easier way to live and to chat with other friends? What if you need temporary registration in a rented apartment, which is you need absolutely 100% here in Russia? Because if you will go out from the hostel, from the student hostel to live in an apartment, so 100% you will need to temporary registration and local registration. So if you see such ads on Avito or other programs that, okay, come to us, visit our office, they're gonna talk to you in any other social media to tell you that, okay, come to us, we're gonna show you some variants, some very good apartment for cheap, very cheap prices, and in the center of the city. They're gonna say that in the center of the city, and they're gonna offer you, okay, you're gonna go there. First thing, you're gonna have to pay them some 7,000 to 12,000 ruble, which is $100 to $200, which is too much, just to sit with them and talk to them, because you're gonna sign some papers to start talking, because that's not free, you know. And after that, they're gonna show you some apartments in the center of the city with a very cheap prices, which is not available, which is fake. That's what scammers do. Okay, and temporary registration is very time-consuming process. We need to know that homeowners really, they don't like to do it. Most often, as soon as they hear that someone, as a foreign student or as someone who came to Russia, he needs some local or some temporary registration, they will like just reject it. 5%, 5 to 10%, they will reject it. To make like a temporary registration, the owner has to face like a paperwork, a waste of time and effort, and they simply they don't like it, and they like mostly they don't do it. Together with the lack of knowledge of the language, most of the owners, they would not accept foreign students, first of all, to live in their apartment, and second of all, a non-speaking Russian language to live in their apartment, because you know it is life. We're gonna have some problems, some difficulties in the apartment, so they're gonna have some difficulty to talk with the students. Okay, it makes a lot of time and effort to find a loyal owners who will not mind settling a foreign students and making a temporary registration. Often going through all the like harassments and paper difficulties, because according to the statistics, only 5 to 10 students, only 5 to 10 percent of the owners, they're gonna do the temporary registration after a long time process from the own agency of the owner of the renting apartments. So, and finding such apartment owners that suits your requirements in long process, because you need to know that you're not gonna take this apartment for a month, for 2. No, you're gonna take it for years. Like for a medical student, they're gonna get it for 6. For others, they're gonna get it for less or more. It depends on the duration of education here on the territory of Russian Federation. And last thing we want to say is visit our Facebook site. It is down below, and check. There are always up-to-date news and offers from the rental market. Write to us. There will be a number of WhatsApp. We're gonna answer all your questions, or every single difficulty you think about it, and we're gonna be up to time and up to date. Thank you very much.